Any suggestion and prediction in this show are purely based on facts and guesses. Any deviation to these are entirely inevitable and FPL Scout isn't responsible for that. This video may contain extreme wild guess and sheer prognosis, which you may find offensive.
Today I'm gonna discuss about our captain pick with few differentials. So without further ado, let's start. Though it was disappointing, particularly for those who captained Sergio Aguero, that he managed only a single goal in City's 5-0 demolition of Cardiff. The frustration was more when he was brought off at 61st minute before firing off 6 shots inside the penalty box. 3 of those 6 shots were on target. After securing a good position of 3-0 up before half-time and considering City's upcoming busy and tough scheduled trip to Hoffenheim and Liverpool, it was no surprise that the Argentine striker was substituted early. However, the stats against Cardiff tells us he can deliver a bigger haul in the upcoming game against Brighton despite his reduced pitch time. And the Argentine goal scorer is well ahead of Gabriel Jesus in Guardiola's pecking order, so rotation risk is lesser. So considering his form and City's performance, he is our number 1 captain pick of this week. Despite a mixed start of Tottenham to this season, our number 2 captain pick is Harry Kane. The tired-looking English striker seems to be quiet so far. Still, he scored 3 goals to Aguero's 4. Normally, Kane against struggling Huddersfield is a straightforward decision for the captain. But considering Tottenham's display so far dampens our enthusiasms a bit. However, this trip to Huddersfield can turn things around. Kane has taken 17 shots this season, which is 14 less than Aguero. 5 of his attempts came in Gameweek 6 against Brighton, all from inside the box, with 4 hitting the target in an inclusion of the converted spot kick. The striker is not satisfied of his performance. He has expressed his dissatisfaction after the post-match interview and he feels he can do better. Of course he can do better, and his stats in the last match are indicating. Alexander Mitrovic, the hitman from Fulham, had fired 8 attempts in the match against Watford. After scoring the equalizing goal, he smacked the bar with a header. Only Aguero has hit the woodwork as many times as Alexander Mitrovic in this campaign. Where Aguero scored 4 goals, he is 1 ahead with his 5 goals. Just 4 points behind the Man City's talisman in the overall striker standing, Mitrovic offers an excellent value for money. Fulham's trip to Everton at Gameweek 7 could be a captainable fixture for him, as the Toffees are still hunting for their first clean sheet in this season. Everton conceded 11 goals, 5 of which came in the absence of their right back Seamus Coleman. So, firing goals seems assertive for him. The shaky shutout record of Everton can open up for Mitrovic. It is also true for Richarlison. Like Everton, Fulham is still searching for their first clean sheet. Richarlison has scored 3 goals in the first opening 2 game weeks before his red card in Game Week 3. The Brazilian has returned in PL action in the last match against Arsenal. He displayed an aspiring performance where he registered 4 shots with 2 on target. The informed Richarlison can punish the shaky Fulham defense, so he is also our captain pick in this week. Now, if you are looking for differential pick for your captain, here is our suggestions. First, the Arsenal duo, Alexandre Lacazette and Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Arsenal is slowly gearing up with the pace of Premier League, and seems they are now understanding what their manager Unai Emery wants from them. Lacazette has scored 2 goals and 3 assists, while his partner Aubameyang has scored 2 goals and 1 assist. Not very appealing comparing their price bracket, but their home fixture against Watford can be a turning point. Though Watford has been excellent so far, but their defense against Fulham has been opened up quite a few times, so Arsenal's duo can bag a few good points for you. Vardy's upcoming fixture is an away match against Newcastle. Newcastle is going through a horrible run of fixtures and their struggling performance tells everything. Leicester City has a decent start except the lackluster performance against Bournemouth, and their talisman Jamie Vardy is in fine touch. He took 7 shots in the last game against Huddersfield, of them 3 are on target. Before converting one into goal, he also assisted Kelechi Iheanacho, so his travel to Newcastle can be your differential point. Before changing this topic, let me remind you that Leicester City manager Claude Puel likes to rotate his squad. It is very unlikely to rest Vardy. Still, it is customary to let you know that Vardy played about an hour in the League Cup in midweek, so you measure your risk. Now Salah and Hazard, as they are facing each other, so almost every FPL manager is reluctant to designate their captaincy on them. But Salah scored against Chelsea last year. He also scored brace against Tottenham. So it won't be a surprise to see him on the score sheet. Same thing goes for Hazard too. With his blistering form, he can also prove positive for you. So this is my choice of captain pick for the next game week. What do you think, guys? Enlighten us with your comment. And please subscribe our channel to inspire us more. I, ABM, signing off and wishing you a blistering game week ahead.